Hello folks and welcome back to Robocop Rogue City. Last time we helped solve a car theft into like a chop shop into taking out a gang. I fear a lot of things will end up with us taking out gangs inside places with guns. Still having a bit of an explore around. Trying to find, we started over there. We started over there. We walked down here because we got. I think over here we got the mission to find the car. So we're gonna walk down this. We're gonna keep like doing look around. It's Judgment Parking. They want us to go there, so we're gonna explore everything we can.
Who's there? Oh, it's only you.
Sorry, buddy. My bad. Also, fair play to Detroit still having like a bench you can lie down on. Ooh, hello. As a police officer, you can issue tickets for misdemeanors like public drinking and disorderly conduct and traffic violations. Really? Parking in front of a fire hydrant. Yeah. That does cause problems. That is actually a problem. That's a problem. Why? Because if there's a fire, they want to get the water from there into the fire engine as quickly as possible, right? And any bends in the pipe, so they have to put a pipe around the vehicle, like over here, up and around, that's going to lower pressure drastically. Any bend in the pipe in the hose will cause a huge loss of pressure. But it is actually quite important to leave the fire hydrant full.
To improve mindfulness.
Same thing, if they have to park on the road here, they can't bring something from that side. Because if it's from that side, there's going to be a turn and it has to come around this way. You want the hose from the hydrant to the fire engine to be as straight as possible to get the most pressure as possible. That is a safety issue. Science issue. Rooms by the hour, rooms. Is that an openable door? Can I just go into random places? Hello, cat. You know, I'm going to turn off the DLSS and see what the hell happens here because... Oh wait, I gotta pick something to upscale with. Really? Fine, go for balanced. Anything you have over here? Textures epic. Motion blur off. 80s movie. Motion blur on. Did that help a bit? Can't tell. Grocery. Event.
Could you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers.
Can't hear you. Music's too loud.
And sound should be coming from over here for the other guy, but I guess the sound event is generated here.
Good evening. Are those two men bothering you?
First, they harass my customers. Then they threaten to burn down my shop. You need to do something about it, officer.
What do you want, cop? Can't we have a little bit of fun?
Cloth-eared hooligan. What's a cloth ear? The music is too loud.
The music is too loud. My sound sensor measures 126 decibels. You are damaging your ears as we speak.
Oh, man. Don't talk to me like that. I don't understand numbers.
The music...
Okay, right, so I can't... That doesn't work. I'm not going to do that. They're both dickish responses. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to threaten violence, so...
Your volume control seems to be broken.
Leave it! That's brand new! I've only stole...
That could have a better resolution, I think. The Star Token will no longer be harassed. But that was inappropriate. Do I lack the physical dexterity of the hand to just check your back door here? Nothing over here? Good. Sure you're not dealing nuke? Look back here with my RoboVision. Let's find your massive nuke stores. Fruity Loops. Riley's Fruity Loops. Look what we have: Lion's Share cornflakes, Lion's Share Fruit Loops, Lion's Share Choco Rings. Nutter Nuts. The dark side. Chocolate? Ooh, I want some chocolate. Seafood tuna? Tea, black tea? Ooh, pasta. Ooh, pasta. Oh, it's almost lunchtime. And I got some pasta in the fridge. Leftover pasta. Courthouse. Does that see any... He painted a new one. The graffiti artist did a new one over there. Ooh, something over there as well. Okay, we're looking out for things here. It wants us to go that way, right? Yeah. And let's look at this. Scanning material. It's paint. Authorized painting. I wonder if that one was made first. I need to come back and find the other one being made, or was that one only there after I spoke to the first guy?
Sir, something interesting in that barrel?
It's a fire.
My sandwich fell in.
Ooh.
You've been dreaming of a hot meal, so here it is.
Do you want a hand to get it out? I mean, I don't think it's going to be edible, but if you want a hand to get it out. Ooh, hello, what's this? Ah, hello.
Help! Help! This rascal was trying to steal my cart. Look what he's done!
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
Oh yeah, you're in trouble now, buddy. Can I stop this? Yeah. You just admitted to it.
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime.
No, you admitted to this.
Lesson for the future. To save yourself the trouble. Clean up on the double.
You can't do it. I was only messing. I could have just picked it all up.
You tell him, Robot Man!
What a fucking joke!
Some crime evidence for that one. Not snip on all your cans, because that would be mean. Like, if you'd bashed into him by accident, I would have been totally okay with letting you off your warning. You specifically said you bashed into him and are happy to mess with his things, when it's quite possible that's all he has. No, screw you. Again, a fine is a pointless thing. Not sure if fine was the correct response to that, but... Hello? Evidence. Am I getting all this stuff interesting instantly or not? I don't feel like evidence XP is arriving right now. I think I'll find out at the end of whatever this chapter is, or whatever you want to call it. Sir, are you okay? Your head seems to be... You appear to be highlighted. Are you okay? Okay. I must say, I've never been to Detroit, but that's true for most of the US. I've not been to most of the United States. But it does look rather nice. Anything down here? I guess not that I got the detector vision. Again, you seem to be glowing as well. Is something, do you have the same model? I think you have the same model as that guy. Nothing down here. Hello. Are you littering? Authorized garbage disposal.
Littering is prohibited.
What was I supposed to do? I've missed the garbage collection and we had fish on Friday. You have no idea how much it reeks.
I'm not going to issue a ticket to this, but don't do it again.
I will not issue a ticket on this occasion, but remember that littering is like dumping negative emotions on others. It spoils the relationship.
Still better than a spoiled fish.
Like, there's a bin right here, buddy. That's technically, I think it's still technically fly tipping, but still. Bump, bump, bump. Oop. Robocop's too big to fit in that gap. Down there. There's a actual cop car down over there. Oh, barge. Let's have a wonder. Who killed Casey Carmel? That's important. It's a murder. Spoke to Officer Kurtz. Anything around here? Hey, Officer Kurtz.
He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurtz finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
I'm gonna admit him.
When it comes to cleaning criminal scum from the city, I am even better live. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
Yep.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Oh, definitely.
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I'd bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo, and the body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
Is that how random is that?
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Okay. Scanning around. Look over there as well. Let's look up here first. And we'll drop down here if we can. Plunk. Hello. What do we have here? Still irrelevant to the case. Go to the body. Hello. Hello, body. Activate Robocop vision by pressing button. Highlight import. Yep, okay, we get that much.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged.
Shoes. Scuff marks on one heel, other heel is missing.
The body was dragged.
Ouch. Blunt force trauma. Yeah.
Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer.
Tool had a geometrical shape. Something not have geometrical shape? And the goo. We saw a blue handprint before.
That's this green-blue shit under her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around.
We saw a blue handprint before. Just rubbish. Yeah, relevant to the case. Anything over here? Hello? Ooh, the heel.
Yeah, probably belonged to our victim.
Size
Let's try to
6.5.
find other clues.
Blood type AB negative. Touching a bit, buddy. Anything over here want to be concerned about? Sorry, is this your pad? Sorry, if it's your place, we'll get out of here as soon as possible.
Poor Casey.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Roy.
Hey there, witness.
I can help you find the guy who dumped the body here. I saw him, but you must accept the truth.
Tell me what you know.
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens.
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list. It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Okay. Tell me about... Also, 37,000. That's more aliens than MIB said it was on planet Earth.
Why do you think that
You're
aliens
playing doing
are
MIB. MIB says like
I saw the guy
7,000
who
aliens
dumped the
on Earth or
body
something?
here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with and years later develop serious diseases from.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business?
Point.
They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know
the
what
movie?
happens to those who watch TV?
What's the movie? With like the obey stuff. And the guy puts on the glasses. Damn. Can't remember.
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out
They
some
Live.
stuff that you wouldn't see on
John
TV.
Carpenter's They Live. Yeah.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example.
Yes.
Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it? That's why you need my newsletter.
I'm just gonna go away
I
now.
will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time.
Okay.
Now, the set.
Do you have everything here? Do you want to talk to you? Can you talk to you? No, no going back. 200 meters that way. Bloody hellfire. Okay, let's work. 200 meters. Hang on. Yeah, that is the right. That's the key. That's search for suits over there. Moving all the way to who killed Casey Carmel. Speed it up, shall we? Come on, Robo. A little spring in your step, please. Go down. Scanning is active. Different rooftop, but that seems to be related to that's related to soot. Let's not bother about going there. That'll be next time probably. So unless you discover it. Yeah, we walked down the entire boardwalk, didn't we? Was it? Ooh, what's that? What's that? Oh, is that me just putting a marker? That was me just putting a marker down back. Okay. What's that? Oh, it's a marker I put down. Hello, you. Do you know about Casey Carmel?
Hey, I'll learn less if you hang around here.
Again, these feel like like staff members, the dev team, etc., etc., etc. Nice artwork. See, I don't have a tattoo, but I think because I haven't actually found something I would want long term. But there's some interesting ones out there. Reminds me of the Billy Connolly story when he discovered about the best tattoo he's ever seen. Oh. It's a little bit of a long story. I'm sure it's going to be on a sketch on YouTube or something.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Hence the green aliens.
Night
Yeah.
does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish.
Oh, Jerry Jenkins.
You're doing
You
it
turned
without
up on
me.
the. You were
Jerry, don't
on
you
the
think you're
board
being
in the
unreasonable?
almost in the.
You
news
better find us
station.
another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
You're looking pleasant. You're guilty. I'm just gonna say that right now. He's guilty.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
Only seek justice.
I only carry out the request of justice.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there, but look for something on Jenkins, too.
Uh-huh. Right, let's have a look around and start. We want to end up with I want to end up over there because that's what it is. Let's go this way and find out what's over here. Hello. Lead actor matches the suspect's description. Zoom out. Shocked face. Someone turns up entirely blue. They'll go both entirely blue and they go into sunset because there's no ozone anymore. So sunblock 5000 is what you need to not get skin cancer within minutes. Computer. Hello, computer. Hello, computer. Nikki Troy to Teresa Robinson. Don't worry, Tess, I'll handle everything, but you must know that the crew's afraid of working at nighttime. Should we arrange for more bodyguards? Cars allowed to park on set. And one additional van outside. And Jeremy Burke's issue. I'm sorry to hear that you're encountered difficulties working with Jerry. Please excuse me, he's in a bad mood. You know how sensitive an artist he is. Fortunately, I've been his agent for too long enough to know what would help. The company of a nice, beautiful girl. Don't worry, I'll arrange everything myself. Just charge this to the client's account. Okay. That's already suspicious. I mean, clearly you've done it. Sunblock matches the one from the system's matches the one from the victim's body. And custom wheelbase. Tracks in the wheelbase match. Okay, let's have a talk to Jerry Jenkins.
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
I read your messages. They seem to connect you with the case. Would you like to explain?
You've read my private messages? How did you get access to them? That bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
We're going to be bouncing between you two a lot, aren't we? Okay.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Why hire the understudy?
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic.
It is.
So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
So it's the joke. Like, you can't stay in the sunlight for too long without getting skin cancer, and the sunblock causes skin cancer. Where's the understudy now?
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
Show me the footage.
Analyze the
Check
footage.
the camera footage.
Let's see here.
you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Okay.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take...
Take it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either.
Oh, please be guilty of something.
You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Okay. And you definitely knew Casey then. Let's talk to you about that.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
Oh, please, not really now. Right, okay. So, it's the gas station we found at the very beginning of this playthrough because, oh, this section, because it has the green handprints on the door, I would suspect. Yeah,
I always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal history and drug addiction prevent you getting in.
Yep. Little Robocop jog. Oh. Oop, 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 oop. Doing the occasional full scan. Can't leave the area yet. Ooh, that is Independent News 14. Extraterrestrial marketing. Another commercial stuffed with subliminal messages is being filmed behind the courthouse. They won't fool us again. River littering trend, or is it just a cover story to feed the sea monsters lurking just below the sirens? Science. Interstellar paint their names on the buildings around the laundromat. That's how they will take ownership of the entire town unless we stop them. Okay, there's a bunch of... Ooh. Going to level up. That gives us... Okay, that's less relevant, I guess. Scanning is for invention range. Ricochet would be interesting. Engineering. Vitality 2, so means you can use fuse boxes. Now we're gonna go up here because like enhanced. Yeah, I'm gonna max deduction as much as possible. Increased experience. Increased valuables and stuff like that, which I guess must all be experience because what else is there? We get out?
Who's there? You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
Yeah, it's definitely... That's the correct wheelbase? That's the correct wheelbase. Right, hello.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it! Jenkins killed her! Jerry Jenkins! The guy from TV! You have to believe me!
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free! He's the one who killed Casey! They met here yesterday!
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it.
Well, that's still legal.
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
Right, let's...
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Hurry up, please! It burns!
Investigate the gas station. Ah, door. Scanning material. Glasses. From Jerry Jenkins. Blood. Maybe Menace. Yep, matches the crime at the scene. And a hammer, which would be a blunt force weapon. Cool. Oh. And camera lens concealed in the wall. Not that concealed. Hidden room detected. Make away. Why do you threaten me? Casey, I'm only a doctor. I cannot help your fee issues. The price of your palliative care went up for everyone, not just your mother. Still, for the money you are paying, there's no one getting as professional care as her. I'll remind you that it's not the end if you tell my wife about us. M. Play the videotape. See what happens here. Let's end this with dealing with Jerry Jenkins. Yeah, that's Jerry Jenkins. How can you tell? Because he's not blue. Okay, they walk away. Oh, hammer. Why the... Okay, where do the glasses come from, though? Hammer, blood, yes. Glasses, where? Evidence found arrested celebrity. Hell yeah.
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
Hopefully they can get that off the skin, because Sunblock 5000 is very, very toxic and bad for you. Let's arrest the one. Let's go arrest that guy. Be done with it. Right, 120 meters away. It feels closer. It feels way closer. Clump, 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 clump. Pawn shop. Can I go this way? Do I have to go around the long way? I can't remember. Can I go in this side? I might be able to go through that gap over there. Gonna let me in? There he is. You're mine.
I can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
Try to stop me.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts.
Bye, Jenkins. Help Officers Kurtz and Neil Silver murder case. Hard-boiled. Okay, let's kill Casey Carmel. We've walked here. We can't go in there. We've walked here. We've walked there. We've walked here. The only thing we haven't done is gone down Broad Street Avenue, which leads to Search for Soot. So we might... The chop shop is is that just a location? Yeah. Anyway, I think next time, folks, we'll go deal with the Search for Soot. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.